So tell me what you did, Epic.
Well, we started putting rocks.
All these rocks right
here.
here. So they're trying to create like what? So it's stronger, the force is stronger, the current's stronger in the middle?
That'll be just a surf.
And then you guys are gonna go down it?
Yeah.
Surf down it? So I took the high school students, this is the first time we've done this, up to, well, traveled anywhere with them really, but we flew out of state to King Valley, New York and the Adirondacks. And we had two classes set up. First was astronomy with Mr. Michael DeLeo and archery with Mr. Steven. The goal of the trip was really to create an experience for the high school students that was out of state, give them a little bit of freedom to create some camaraderie, and they really worked all day long. So there were some days, and we had to work around the rain. There were some days where we started with archery, and they worked for about 5 hours at a time. They went out in the Adirondacks, the woods, the mountains, and they picked out their own hickory tree, literally sawed it themselves, cut it themselves, and then started with all the techniques that Mr. Steven taught them throughout the process to make their own bow.
My name is Stephen Bieber, and born and raised in Avon Park. So we ended up going to upstate New York in a little place called King Valley. We took the students, we hiked up into the mountains a little bit, and we picked out our trees, which was American hornbeam, cut them down with hand tools only, and cut them to the proper length, and then begin turning them into bow and arrows. This is a process where you really have to dig deep. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing, because you can put 40 hours into this project and make one simple mistake towards the end and have to start completely over. So this is teaching them that going fast sometimes means going slow. To give them that experience and the opportunity to see what they were made of, it's more about self-discovery for them, in my opinion. And so I feel like that just really helped open their eyes to what it's like being an adult.
So amazing to see each one of the students. From the moment that we arrived and we started driving through the mountains, they're like, oh my gosh, these trees are a different green. And we don't have any mountains here in Florida, but the green was different. They noticed all the details. They were so appreciative. I was so grateful of their appreciation. So Mr. Michael's house is in the mountains. He has this beautiful stream in front of his house, and we measured the temperature. It was 37 degrees, and from day one, Epic was asking to do a cold plunge, because we actually did cold plunges last year. And so finally we got around to making time that he could do a cold plunge, and he literally sat in there for 3 minutes. We thought 3 minutes was probably an appropriate time for 37 degrees. To hear the students ask for this every single year, it really told me just how much of a gift a trip like this is. It really created some camaraderie between the students, and we shared house responsibilities. The children were cooking, they were cleaning, they were doing academics, they were out in the woods, and I really got to see just how mature and well-rounded these students were, and it gave me a glimpse into the future. They truly are ready for the real world. It was beautiful.